But the most outstanding example that I have, I am POA for a dear friend of mine, Bob, and Bob is 77 years old. He'll be 78 in July. Bob has severe dementia. He is currently in a facility, a memory care facility, where they take care of him 24/7. And I've watched Bob digress into this black hole of horror. He has forgotten how to write his name. He can still feed himself, but he couldn't remember his wife of 50 some years. It's just been really bad. He became mostly nonverbal. He couldn't communicate with you. So I talked with his doctor, because he's in a medical facility, and he has a doctor there. I had to get the doctor's permission for me to use the patches on Bob, which she did. I sent her all the information. I had a phone conversation with her, and she said, yeah, if you want to provide the patches for Bob, I will make sure that the nurses put those patches on him at 8 o'clock in the morning and take them off at 8 o'clock at night. So he's been on the patches for about 2 months now. And the nurses, they're making notes in his daily record of his progress. And he has become more verbal. He'll communicate with you. Last week, the nurse said he had the best day that he's had since he's been there. He normally, as the day progresses, he suffers from sundowners. And so he gets very, very confused, disoriented. He had become violent, and Bob is never, that's just not Bob. So the first thing that we noticed, I'm sorry, I've got so many things jumping in my head. I want to get it all out quickly. The first thing that they made note of in his record was he stopped complaining of pain. And that was within the first 24 hours of the patching. So no pain. He has started eating better. He's got a better appetite. And last week was the first day where he had a great day all day long. He was in a great mood. He was joking with the nurses, and he's got a great sense of humor, so I can see that coming out in him. And of course, that was just one day, but that's a glimpse into what I'm hoping and expecting to see over time, the longer he's on the patches.